About half an hour late to school today because too many bus drivers called out as districts grapple with ongoing staffing shortages.
Yeah, it's a big problem, and it's not clear if this has anything to do with COVID-19, but there's growing concern in the highly transmissible Omicron variant will mean not enough educators will be able to report to work either. Whitney Clark is on this story. She joins us now with an update on the first week back in school after winter break.
Hey, Yetta and Jamie. So the State Department of Education, a spokesperson tells me that 3 days into this week, and it has not heard of any schools that have had to close because of a COVID-19 outbreak or switch to remote learning. Still, though, there is some concern that at some point there will not be enough healthy teachers to staff every classroom in the state. Parents should be preparing for a temporary shift to remote learning. It's part of a tweet from the Arizona Education Association President Joe Thomas this week in response to the continuing spike in COVID cases. Thomas tells Arizona's family he's a parent and felt like no one was saying what educators were telling him.
We'll be here for a week or two, and there won't be enough of us healthy to have the doors safely open to our school.
His words got the attention of a Republican running for governor and of Governor Doug Ducey. Thomas says he did not imply remote learning was a certainty, but was attempting to plant a seed for families.
I'm just trying to have parents think about what might happen, and we all hope it doesn't. But it's got to be part of what parents and educators are thinking about right now is, if we need to take a step back, what's that going to look like in this house?
The Arizona Department of Education does not get day-to-day reports on staffing levels from individual Arizona districts. However, Educational Services, Inc., which supplies thousands of subs across the state, says all year long it's seen a trend. Every day, there's a greater need for substitute teachers than there is supply, and that trend is continuing this week.
So across those 60 districts, it's anywhere from 10% to 20% more absences. And we're seeing about 10% to almost 20% in some cases less substitutes available to work.
The president, Andy Shirk, says some districts are raising pay and increasing incentives for subs, and he's encouraging anyone qualified to reach out if interested, from everything from teaching to nursing.
If somebody wants to help out their local school district, they have a little bit of time, it can make a huge difference.
Well, this week, Governor Doug Ducey did address in-person learning with what he calls preemptive action. He actually announced a program this week to give funding if their kids' schools move to close or move to remote learning. We have more on that on our website as well. In Phoenix, Whitney Clark, Arizona's Family.